Welcome back everyone to another Game Dev Daily. How we all doing? Tonight is daily number 40, the big 40. It is March the 6th, and we are going to kick things off. I am just very quickly looking at some stuff. I should be just a moment. Okay. Alright, what do we need to do? So today we're gonna look and try and get some actual, AI stuff going for our boss guy. That's kind of my plan. So I think we're gonna get underway, shall we? Kind of want to modularize a bunch of my scripts at some point as well. My experience having to add the gravity onto this guy has made me realize that I probably should that should just be a thing that I can add, whether that's its own separate gravity script or it just inherits yeah, I could maybe put it on the entity class or something. I don't know. There's options. I could have gravity be on the entity class and I just enable or disable it depending on if the enemy needs gravity or not, right? And we did just disable drag. So let's take a quick look at what we got. So I believe the enemy just kind of moves left and right. Yeah, very sudden stops, which is fine for now. Yeah, just moves left and right randomly and can obviously fall off. Alright. So that's totally cool as a starting point. However, we need to actually make him do stuff. So I do have a value for what floor we're on. And I have it defaulted to 0, which is fine. Means that I probably should start him down here instead. Now, I think we want to calculate if the player's on the same floor as us. I think that's something that I kind of want to do off rip. And there's probably a height that I can just generalize at. So if the player is, let's say, 1, 2, 3, over 3 above us, then we can assume that the player is on the floor above. I think it's a safe guess. That should apply to this. 1, 2, 3, and it should apply to this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a bit tight here. Maybe 2 units above. I can assume the player's above. And then up here we have 1. Yeah, I think 2 above is the safe way to do it. So let's write some code to figure out if the player is above or below us. Position diff is equal to player.transform.position minus transform.position. Now, when we go to take an action, which is in here, waiting is true. So there's going to be 3 cases, right? Position diff dot y. This needs to be in brackets. That's why it's complaining. Yo, what's up, Potato? How you doing? Are you having a good night? I hope. Case. Case less than -2. Can I do that? Oh, maybe this doesn't work. I might have to use if statements. Yeah, let's just use if statements then. I think switch has to be precise. So let's just do if position diff dot y is less than -2, then they're below us. Else if position diff dot y is greater than 2, they're above us. And then else they're in the middle. Oh, still working, buddy. 5 PM, surely it's time to get off. Go play some rando, mate. Go get some rando in. I didn't realize you were that far behind me, time-wise. I thought you were a bit closer. I'm 4 hours ahead. Although I'm about to hit daylight savings, so it'll only be a 3-hour gap in a week or 2. Okay, so it's supposed to be rando time. Exactly. How do I want to do this? Do I just want different decisions based on where the player is? Let's just do it like that. I feel like that's easiest. And we can have it so that for now it always moves. Let's say we jump though. So what I want to do is if the position diff is greater than 2, so if we think the player's above us, then I want to initiate a jump. Now, jumping is going to be a little difficult. But we'll try our best. Because it's not going to look quite the same as a player jump. Because the player jump kind of ignores gravity. And I probably can get that for the boss, but it would require a bit more effort. So for now, I'm just going to apply a force. Check it from the ground. This is the initiate jump. We just add jump force to our speed. And jump force is a value that is on the player, I believe. 3. So I'm going to apply actually a bit more than 3. I'm going to apply 4. So I'm going to say speed.y plus equals 4. And this will basically initiate a jump, and then gravity should pull it back down. Now, if it sees that we're below it, then I actually want to do transform dot translate, and I want to do the same drop the player does. So whatever I'm having the player do, I want to do the exact same thing. If we're holding down key, that's crouching. If crouching, and we press the down key, then we translate ourselves down by this much. No, this is initiating the crouch. Where do I do the drop? Huh? Where did I add this? I must have put it somewhere, right? Apply held inputs, no. I want to do apply pressed inputs. Ah, here. Drop through if holding down on a pass-through platform. drop through instead of jumping. Okay, but I basically just want to copy this. I mean, let's see if it works. Theoretically, it should. Yeah, instantly jumped. It's jumping to try and catch me. It's currently just rolling right every time. Alright, I'm gonna have to make it jump with a bit more speed. Let's try 5. I need to make it like be able to actually get up to the next layer. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, and it did the drop as well. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Okay, I kind of dig this. It's just bouncing. Oh, here it comes. If it can go left enough times, then it should drop. Oh, it's not gonna... Right, okay, I have to do this to make it drop. Man, I am so bad at this stuff. But I've never done it before, so, you know, makes sense. Okay, and let's say if it's on the same level as us, it'll try shooting at us. I think that's the play next. So we're going to have to instantiate bullets. Projectiles. Enemy. Let's make a new one. Am I gonna copy one of these? Let's go with the spootable, I guess. Boss 1 projectile. All right. We have a mask, but it really only needs to hit player. Doesn't need to do anything else, really. We just need to give it a speed. We give it a direction, apparently. The speed is set. Guess that makes sense. This speed value should be a thing we can just update. A serialized field, that's what I was looking for. Why am I even initializing these in start instead of just here, like inline? I don't really know. I'm also not using this mask because I removed this logic. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to... I mean, this should just already work. Like, I shouldn't have to actually update anything about it. Which means, if I'm not really updating anything, it should probably just need to be its own script, but whatever. I'll leave it for now. So if it's on the same floor as us, we want it to shoot us, right? Now, how do we get it to shoot us? Well, we need it to have a concept of projectile, which it already has. So var inst is equal to projectile dot, no, it's just instantiate projectile. And then there's like a million different overloads for this function. We want to have, not this one. I think we're just using this position rotation. Yeah, okay. The position is gonna be, we can just have it spawn on top of the enemy for now, and I'll move it a little later. So let's just use transform position then. And then let's use, yeah, quaternion identity is fine. And then inst.get components boss1 projectile dot direction is equal to, now do I take the magnitude of the direction on the projectile? Imagine I do. Oh, I'm not? I'm really not taking the magnitude, huh? Okay. It's fine, it just means I have to magnitude it here. Is equal to this value, position diff. Well, let's just say position diff dot x less than 0. Vector 2 dot left or vector 2 dot right. Let's just do that. All right, let's see if it works. So it should instantly jump up again. Now shoot. It shot itself. Shot itself and then it died. That's so funny. It shot itself and instantly despawned, and then this tried to... Why can it shoot itself? Wait a minute, what? Boss 1 attack. Oh, I think this has the wrong script on it. This must have, yeah, of course, because I never actually attached my script to it. Derp. Projectiles. This projectile file should really be in... Kind of needs to be in prefabs, I think, not in resources. Oh, no, it's in resources because... Because I'm using resources.load, right? So maybe the prefabs should be in the resources as well, then. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Anyway. I need to figure out, like, proper folder structure for Unity at some point. Where's the boss 1 attack here? It has the P script. That's why it died. Remove boss 1 projectile. There we go. Take a look at that. We've already got like a boss that you can just actually fight. I mean, it's very simplistic, but, you know, I've already got one. He's running off. I mean, the first boss is supposed to be pretty simple anyway. Okay, but we want to tidy him up a bit. He shouldn't run off screen. He shouldn't move on every tick. Needs to just be a bit more random in general. How far off to the right has he gone? Pretty far. If he goes far enough, eventually get over the hole. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have it so you can do like a rapid fire attack, which will cause it to not move, or it can do a like a dash away and attack move. What is this? This is too high energy. Oh. A new Metroid remix? Okay. Alright, I can dig this one. Alright, let's get back to it. So, we're gonna make it so that... what do I want to do first? I think I want to kind of like tidy up its movement a bit. So if it's on the same floor as us, then we want it to be able to do an attack. I'm going to just start by doing a random check. So let's do var rand is equal to random dot random dot range, and we're gonna get 1 to 3. Oh, do I already have a rand? I have a rand out here. I'll just call this rand 1 for now. It's fine. We can rename some of this stuff later if we want. Well, I guess I'm gonna move it out from here anyway. So I have a move coroutine. I now want to have a burst attack. Which I shouldn't have to pass anything into. So burst attack is gonna do this. And then wait like 0.1 second. Oh, I guess I have to pass through the position diff. Sure. Okay, fair enough. Let's say... Okay, I'll just make it a vector 2. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so it's going to attack, it's going to wait a 0.1 of a second, it's going to fire another one, it's going to wait, and it's going to fire another one. So like so. And then it's going to set waiting to false. Oh no, and then it's going to wait a little longer. And then it's going to wait, yeah, 0.5, sure, that'll do. So this is what burst attack does. It just shoots, wait, shoots, wait, shoots, waits. And that's the whole thing. So here we can say case. I'm gonna use switch case, I think, for this. Switch rand case 0. Case 1 is going to be start coroutine, burst attack, position diff, and then break. Now I also want to have a case 2, which I'm going to write now. But I don't want it to be burst attack. I want it to be, like, dodge. It's going to be dodge attack. So what this one is going to be is we're going to fire a projectile. But we are at the same time going to dodge away. So it's going to be a combination of firing one projectile and moving. And I always want it to move away from the player. So we can get rid of everything after this and then put this in instead. Speed.x is equal to position diff greater than 1, or greater than 0. Dot x. Now I want to be consistent. I'm gonna use greater than here. So dodge attack. I think that should be all I need, honestly. It's gonna move away, and that's going to be it. So case 2 is just start coroutine, dodge attack instead. Like so. And if I try this, I think it'll just work off rip. I can get rid of this now. And I want to comment out the movement for the moment. So let's take a look and see if we've got this set up properly. So now it should jump and drop completely still. Yeah, which it is. Oh, it's just stopped completely. Interesting. I wonder why we... Oh, I know why we stopped. It's because... Where was I? Because I'm no longer doing the waiting equals false part on this. I'll just make a temporary one right now, then that is just called delay. Yields. Return you. Wait for seconds. And let's wait 1. And we will set waiting to false after the fact. And we will call delay here. Start coroutine. Delay. I mean, really I should pass in the amount I want to delay for, but for now this is fine. Alright, so let's do this. Give it another spin. Now it shouldn't just stop after the first action. Every second it should tick. Awesome. It's dropping. Alright. It should burst fire. Cool. Oh, it moved towards me though. So it's randomly deciding if it wants to attack or not. So I go on the other side. Is it going to go the wrong way? Yeah, okay. So I did this wrong, clearly. In the dodge attack, if position.diff.x is greater than 0. Ah, yeah, it should be -1 and 1. Okay. Because I wanted to move away from me, not towards me. Yeah, so you either fire one shot. Right now it appears to just be like 50-50. There we go. Seems to like to do the burst attack way more. Okay, and then we just sort of like mix in like horizontal movement as well. And then we're kind of done. I'm not even going to need this layers thing that I was initially looking at. It doesn't actually do anything. www. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to add in now. Oh, actually, something I did want to do. Is if position diff dot x, and then I want to absolute this. Is less than, let's say, like 4 units, then I always want to use dodge attack. Otherwise, I want to randomly decide. Like so. Okay, now... Yeah, I'm kind of deciding how I want to do the movement. I mean... do I just want to do random movement? What I really should do is like kind of just study some like basic boss fights. kind of see how they look and work. I don't really intend for there to be like many other like opposing like humanoid bosses. Or like basically just a guy that is like also a mage but is hostile. I think I want there to be like one other like main hostile mage enemy that would come like way down the line. But I think other than that, it's probably better to like vary bosses and make them like cool looking creatures and stuff. I'm just deciding in terms of like horizontal movement, how do I want to try that? I guess it should just be like distance based, right? Like there should be kind of a random chance to move left or right. Can I just duck under the bullet? I can't. Yeah, okay, good. I want it to be distance based. Like the further away they are from you, the more likely they are to like move towards you. And if they're really close to you, then they're a bit more likely to back up. But they should also just be able to like run directly into you as well. Although, I don't know, maybe I don't really want that to be much of a focus. So let's say you're above them. When they jump, I want to call the move script alongside calling the... Well, I guess I'm already calling, I guess I'm just doing this to initiate a jump. I don't actually have to do a script for it. So, I mean, I can just do another switch here, then. And I think I can revert this back to just being rand. Okay, so... And then I want to break this. And for these, it's just going to be move. Move. True. Move. False. So like move left, move right, or don't move. And just random chance. But again, I kind of want to wait. It a bit. Question is, how do I do waiting? Because right now it's just pure random. Which I mean, I guess is fine. But not really what I want. I mean, I don't need to do waiting. I can just have like a guaranteed as well. Oh my god, it's going sicko. Where did it go? Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but it's like double casting or some crap. Oh, did I leave this delay on it? That's probably what happened. I need to get rid of this delay coroutine on both of them. Okay. I think that's all that was wrong there. It was trying to do tricks on me. Pew pew pew. Donk. Is he gonna come back over or not? Gonna come this way, buddy? I gotta actually get beat the hell up. Well, off it goes. Its world needs it. I still don't know what is the weird collision thing here. There's something like really strange about this spot right here. And I don't know what it is. But it's definitely broken as hell. I really need to figure out what causes this bug. I wonder if it happens on the other side as well. Don't know where my boss went, but that's fine. Yeah, it is happening. I don't know what it is. Very strange issue. I gotta actually figure out what the hell's going on there. But it's not letting me... It's stopping me from hitting the edge. See, like, I get blocked early. I need to figure out what's causing that, because that's very strange. Should happen over this side as well. Yeah. I mean, like, I can... If I jump, it lets me just go straight over it, so... There's definitely something weird happening. It might be that I'm clipping the bottom of this wall, but it should still allow me to walk forward more. Also crazy I'm getting sniped from all the way on the other side of the scene. Oh shit. Did not mean to fall through the platform there. Yeah, didn't you got Giga lost? Where is it? Oh! How high up was it? It was like all the way up here or some crap. Well, ain't that an interesting bug? I think if it goes far right enough, it'll catch back up to me. Where is it? It's all the way up here. I think it falls back down if it goes right far enough. The issue is, it's probably got to hit like this line here and win enough coin flips. Yeah, it's got to go a bit past this line to fall back. And it is not winning these coin flips. And as much as I want to wait for it and watch it drop all the way back down, I feel like that could take way longer than I'm willing to wait. It needs to win like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 coin flips in a row. It is very interesting that it's just elevating forever. I don't know why. I guess it has to do with the fact that it can't see any ground beneath it, so it doesn't drop. Oh, yeah, it is. And because, like, the reason is... So I think gravity is not applying, and the speed never gets set back to 0, I guess. Well, hold on. Am I not doing that? Gravity. Where's gravity? If not is grounded. Oh, yeah, I removed the check. Yeah, that's right. There's like a check here on the player script, and I removed it from this guy because I'm like, well, I'm never going to need it anyway. And yet here we are. Oh, it's like close. I think this is the line we were looking at. Is it ever going to make it back? Also, like, how high are we? Pretty high. Just a little bit. Oh, there. Okay, this thing's never making it back over. Alright, fun. So... Alright. We've done some stuff. I would probably put this in its own function, I think. Like handle decision or something. Honestly, it probably could just be getting handled by its own coroutine. Like, rather than using this waiting system, I could have a coroutine that just does it. But I don't know, it might be a bit more awkward. So what I want to do right now is... Problem is that there's got to just be a significantly more elegant way of writing this that doesn't involve me having to use just a bunch of if statements. Like, I could probably do like var decision. So give it a random decision. If this, then just say decision is equal to 2. And then I don't need an else statement here. And then I can kind of do similar stuff up here, where I have var bar move decision is equal to random dot range. I can get rid of this. And then I can say if position diff dot x, and then I mathf dot absolute it again. If it's greater than like thing is, I don't want it to set it. I just want to prevent it from being that value. Bit tough. Because I was thinking of doing just like, you know, if it's greater than some amount, which let's say it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like, let's say it's like greater than 16, then just move towards. Well, I guess I can do that, just manually move it towards. Yeah, sure, we'll do that, whatever. Else if... once again, we'll use less than 4. If it's less than 4, we'll move away. I need to re-evaluate all this code, I think. I really need a better way of writing this. Like, yeah, this'll work. I just think it's so ugly. Basically, I'm just gonna say move decision equals 2. Otherwise, here move decision is equal to 1. Alright, and now what we're saying is that assuming that we are above or below, if I'm greater than 16 away and I'm above or below, it'll always choose to move towards me. See there, I wasn't greater than 16. And if I'm within 4, it'll always choose to move away from me. It'll always try to get to my level though, pretty much. Which maybe I don't want to do. So I kind of like want to demo how it works when it's moving away. Because even if I'm on the same level, it'll just shoot. Which is natural, like that's what it should be. And then if we're in the same range, if we're between 4 and 16 units, it will just randomly decide if it wants to move in which direction. And I mean, like, this is a fight already. I need to make it, like, not... I need to limit how far I can move in a direction as well. So I basically have 3 options, right? Stay still, move right, move left. And I need to pick one randomly, but I also need to be able to disable specific options based on a bunch of conditions. That's what I'm trying to do. Right? I have effectively three options. And I need to determine how I can resolve this issue. So I probably want like a couple balls, which I can calculate here. Which just says if I'm at the left border or the right border. Which is probably about in line with the edge of the fountain. I think if the enemy's ever past this side of the fountain or that side of the fountain, it should be like at the border effectively. And should not be allowed to move in that direction any further. I think is all I'm going to try to do. So I want to be able to get the fountain, I think. Private game object fountain. Fountain is equal to game object dot find. I think there's a find by name. Oh, there's not. Oh, like this. Okay. And I'm just looking for... In this case, I might even just get back fountain level 1. And then all I'm going to do here is... var left border is equal to transform dot position e dot x is less than, and it's gonna be fountain dot get components box collider 2D dot bounds dot size dot x. And then what I actually have to do is it's not this, because I also have to get the fountain's transform. Fountain.transform.position.x minus its box collider. And if we're less than this, it means we are past the fountain, and so we shouldn't be able to move left anymore. And right border is just going to be the same thing, but the inverse. So I take this, and we check if we're greater than this plus this, instead of that minus that. Okay, and this just determines if we're at the left border, if we're past the left border or if we're past the right border. So now there's two things we care about. How close is the player to us, and are we at a border, right? And now I have to figure out how I actually want to do this. I can just generate a random big number and then take the modulus and then take the value out of the array that I'm looking for. That's a way to do it. Does that help me with weighting at all? Not really. But like, okay, here's what I'm thinking, right? List of int move options is equal to new list of int. And it's because it's using NUnit for some reason. Don't know why it was using NUnit. Seems very interesting. And then I say move options. We go move options dot add, and I think we can add in multiple. So I want to add in 1, 2, 3. This doesn't work. What does add range do? Oh, it lets me add it like that. If I pass in a new list, I can't just like add multiple. What if I do it like this? It's not like this either. If I add range like this. Collection expressions. I can do this, it's just dumb. 1, 2, 3. It's like left, right, still, or right, left, still. Actually, can't I do it like this? I'm sure there's a way to do this. I shouldn't have to do it like this. This looks dumb as crap. Alright, I think I might figure this out next time. We'll come back and we'll have a way to do this. But basically, all we're trying to do now is get us to like dynamically move the enemy according to where it's positioned on the screen and where it's positioned in relation to the player. We've got like the basic attacks in, which is good. And we'll see if we want to add some other stuff as well. But I think for the start, we'll just make it really basic. We can always add more to it later. But we might spend a session just like playing some opening bosses in some different Metroidvanias and just see kind of how they play. For now, though, I think we are all good. So, thanks everyone who stopped by for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will catch you all next time. Have a good one.